There are reports that Odell Beckham Jr. could be coming to the Seahawks. The only way he's playing at CenturyLink Field is as a visitor. Just wanted to clear that up. Now some 12s may not realize it, but the Seahawks aren't the only team with a major star talking about holding out. In Seattle's case, that player is Earl Thomas. The New York Giants have a similar situation with Odell Beckham Jr. Both players want to be the highest paid at their position. In Beckham's case, he wants some serious money. CBS Sports' Jason LaCanfora was among the first, if not the first, to link Beckham and the Seahawks. Odell Beckham Jr. reportedly listed the Seahawks as one of the teams he'd consider in a trade. With Russell Wilson pulling the trigger on a fence, of course he's interested in Seattle. What wide receiver wouldn't want to play with the MVP candidate? Let's consider two different aspects to this possible deal. First, is it a good idea at all? Second, what would it take to get it done? Odell Beckham Jr. Good fit or loose cannon? OBJ is a shy, retiring guy who always deflects the spotlight. There's your April Fool's joke. Now you can relax. As you probably know, Beckham needs attention like fish need water. I could easily see him lying on his side, gasping for life, if there isn't a camera on him. I mean, the guy proposed to a field goal net. Happily, the net said yes. Are his antics over the top? Of course they are. He's a wide receiver. Doug Baldwin is one of the few top wideouts I can think of who isn't constantly screaming for the camera to be pointed his way. Okay, and there's Larry Fitzgerald. But you get the point. Silly antics and look at me behavior often comes with the performance. Would he be a distraction for the Seahawks? You're kidding, right? You're talking about the team that featured Richard Sherman and Michael Bennett, two of the league's most vocal players. I know some 12s argue that they were a distraction, and that's why Seattle missed the playoffs last year. I'd argue the loss of Cam Chancellor, Cliff Avril and Blair Walsh's confidence caused that. Pete Carroll would buy a wedding present for OBJ in the net. Heck, he'd probably officiated the ceremony. Beckham's stunts are kid stuff compared to what the Seahawks typically see. Odell Beckham Jr. is definitely worth the antics. He fractured his ankle last season, but is expected to make a full recovery. Before 2017, he'd never had less than 91 catches, 1,300 yards or 10 touchdowns. I'll point out that Doug Baldwin has matched the receptions and touchdowns once each in 7 seasons with the Seahawks. And now the faithful are in an uproar because I said OBJ is better than Angry Doug. Nope, that's not what I said at all. Odell Beckham Jr. is a more spectacular player and possibly a better receiver.